Wa alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Hanan Ahmed. I am the student of the Hanan School for Foundation level. This is my 7th chat GPT. Chat GPT, can you hear me?
वालेकुम अस्सलाम हनान। जी बिल्कुल, मैं आपको सुन रही हूँ और आपके साथ पूरी तरह मौजूद हूँ। ये आपका 7वां चैट जीपीटी है, तो अगर आपको कोई ख़ास बात या मदद चाहिए तो बेशक बताएं।
Please speak in English. I am talking a 50 answer question on topic is please.
Of course, I'll switch to English. If you need help coming up with the 50 questions or structuring them, I'm happy to help. Just let me know what kind of focus you want for the theme of please. What kind of angle are you thinking about?
Okay, my first question is, what does the word please mean to you?
That's a great starting point. So from there, you could branch out. You might ask things like, when was the first time you heard the word please? Or how does saying please change the tone of a request? If you'd like, I can list out a full set of 50 along those lines. Just let me know.
Okay. My second question is, why is politeness important in daily life?
That's a really thoughtful one. It opens up a discussion about how politeness builds trust and makes communication smoother. You could follow it with something like, how do different cultures express politeness? Or can being polite actually change the outcome of a conversation? If you'd
How
like,
do
I can keep going with more questions.
how do people use please in different situations? How do
At
people
home versus
use
in
please in different situations?
Exactly. You could ask things like, do people use please more often in formal settings versus informal ones? Or how does tone affect the way please is perceived? That can help you get a lot of variety in how people think about it.
When did you first learn to say please?
That's a great personal reflection question. It invites people to think back on childhood, like maybe a parent or teacher first taught them. And then you could ask, has the importance of please changed for you as you got older? That could spark some deep answers.
Why do parents teach children Floyd's word?
That's a fantastic question. It lets people reflect on parents.
Has politeness
You
changed?
could follow it up with something like please naturally. No problem. So you could keep going with a question like, how does politeness affect first impressions? Or does polite?
Do you polite than before?
That's a really relevant question. It opens up a conversation about social change, like maybe because of technology or fast-paced life. You could ask, what do you think?
Do you think people today are less polite than before?
That's a great one to reflect on. You could dive into specifics, like do online interactions make people skip politeness? Or you could ask, what role does social media play in shaping polite or
Would
really
make
interesting?
conversation better.
Absolutely. You might ask, how does being polite
Okay. Can one word like please change some?
one? You could ask, how can a simple please make someone feel more valued or respected? Or have you ever noticed how a kind request can improve someone's day? That kind of personal reflection can be
Okay. How
really
does
powerful.
saying please show respect?
Of course. For example, instead of a full set of 50, I can just give
What
you
are what are some polite words besides please?
a great question to express sorry, contribute to politeness, or even do some cultures.
Why do cultures Why do culture different way to showing politeness?
Ooh, that's a really rich question. You could explore how different cultures have unique traditions, like bowing in some countries or using formal language in others. You might ask, why do some cultures emphasize indirect politeness more than direct requests?
How is
That can really
politeness
broaden the
shown in
discussion.
Pakistan?
Ah, got it. So you want to focus on how people express.
Okay. Can politeness help solve agreement?
Exactly. You can ask, how does a kind tone or a polite gesture help calm a difficult situation? Or can being polite even diffuse a tense argument?
Why is
Directly
tone
to real.
important when saying please?
That's a great follow up. You could explore how tone can change the meaning behind a word like please. For example, you might ask, how does a gentle tone make a request feel more sincere? Or can a polite tone help someone feel more comfortable opening up? That keeps it really practical.
Okay. Do you think social media affect politeness?
Many of social media make people less polite. Casual messages on use of polite language, that could lead to some really interesting insights.
How does politeness improve friendships? ChatGPT, how does politeness improve friendship? Is fake politeness? How does politeness improve?
If you have any more help, let me know. Great. If anything else comes up, whether it's more questions or a different topic, just give me a shout. I'm here whenever you need.
Why is tone important to say?
You're welcome. I'm really glad I could help.
Okay. Why should students speak politely in school?
Actually, less respectful. You might ask, when is it okay to drop formalities in casual settings? Or how do we balance being friendly and still.
Politeness play in teamwork.
Ah, that's great. How does polite standings or a team environment?
What does politeness build trust?
You're welcome. I'm really glad that helped. If you need more questions or just want to bounce around other ideas, I'm here for that too.
Okay. Do emojis help make message more polite? ChatGPT, do emojis help make message more polite?